Hello, welcome back to Took's Craft Table. Welcome all my new subscriber, and thank you to all my existing subscriber. And today I just want to share my long time abandoned projects. I've been start all these projects since when did Andrea, she just released her kit, and I was like jump in and got the kit as the Asian inspire or something. I will link below the kit that I use from her shop. And so I've been wanting to do this kit for so long. I dyed the silk cover to the color that matched the image, and then this COVID thing came and I lost my mojo, and then I just put it aside and I got distracted and do something else, and then I got permission to move my office and set up downstairs. So I spent 2 weeks reorganize my basement to turn a corner into my office. So then last week I get a chance to to go back and take a look at it and finish it, and here they are. I'll call them a Japanese garden, and this one will be Sakura, and this will be cherry blossom. Okay, and I will have them listed in my shop. So let's see what's inside. Let's start with the Sakura. It's the cover made with a cereal box. So the size is 9 by 6, and the spine is almost 2.5. So, and the is alligator mouth. I hope you don't mind. And then the closure is very silk, with the door hinge, mini door hinge, door knob, not door knob, door handle, and the spine using the cross stitch binding with some glass bead. And I'm sorry for who doesn't like tassel, but this journal accessory or tassel is permanent, attached to the spine. So if you don't like these, maybe not yours. But all the beads and charms, this is a stone. I forgot the name of the stone. Green something, malachite or something. And this is the ceramic beads. Stone, ceramic beads, handmade ceramic bead and hand painted. And then some charms, key, butterfly, shovel, and some leaves. Just spring, right? Even umbrella. Yeah, so that's the charm. And this one has the journal plate on it, and I have I print out the image, and then I coat it with acrylic coating or varnish, and then I have gold gilding. I don't know if you see gold leaves to impress on, like I know in Asia or Chinese or Japanese art, they always including gold in it to add some luxury and richness to their art of painting. And this is silk. I cover with, it's the same piece of silk, but this one I stain it with distressed ink, spray ink, and inside cover, I have this flap open up, and all the kids are from, not all, but majority are from Andrea Artie Mays. And then on this pocket I have vellum pocket, and then I stamp and sew and stamp. These images, this one is from the public domain. I used to have a DigiKit in my shop and I retired them. After a while I went back to look at it's not good enough to sell, so I pulled it off, and this is one of them. And it's closure by magnet, because I think because I have too much stuff, so it doesn't go collect, but it does have the feeling of that they attach together, but not as strong. And this is from Artie May. I backed it with some book, music book cover, and sewed it around with the kind of Asian accent to it. And in this flap I made with big envelope. So here I have a window pocket. This tag is from Artie May. I printed out and then did some stamping at the back. I also have this sari silk that has the color that match. Whoops, sorry, did I just pull it? And this sari silk from Silk Divine. She's from Montreal or Quebec, I think. I can add the link. She's on Etsy from local Canada. If Canadian friend, if you're looking for sari silk, she's like has beautiful stuff in her shop, and it's a big shop too. She has always have something cool color, and she have yarn as well. And in this pocket here I just have this and this is I enhance it with the what do you call it, this masking tape. And it's open up, and I have a few little things in here, and this is some old receipt from 1983, and some handmade paper go in here, and closure, yeah. And then the first signature is so shabby. So this is from Artie May too, so I just cut it out and sew it on, just back it with this paper and some doily. And then this is packaging paper. These images are from Antique Papery, and this can be tuck spot as well. And then I have some, I think it's Chinese children book that I have. I just added in, and then I just have some pockets and tags. And I also dye the binding tape to match the cover. And this dictionary page is so fragile. I have to be careful. I put too much stuff on the page. And this is belly band, and then I just back it with old book page, and then sewn it as a journaling card. I need to be very careful because it's already so fragile. And this wonderful paper is from Chantel Red Page Cafe. I will link her shop below. She made beautiful cabbage dye paper, red cabbage dye paper, and then I got a bundle I'm so lucky. She's sold out all the time. So as soon as like, you better tell me when you make more. So I grabbed one bundle from her. And then some snippet. And this is from, I think this is from Mirage. This little thing. And then I just back it with like a cardstock and make it like a charm for dangling, because I don't want to add more beads or charm because I already have so much here. I don't want it to compete each other. So this one, it just be soft paper. And then here's some paper from Thai book. So this is a Thai letters. And this is a set that I was selling in my shop. Yeah, and I took it down. Here's some pack from Mrs. From Arime. And these images, it's from the public domain that I've been collecting for quite some time. And this is from Graphic Fairy, a back with the old book page and then stamp. It looked really cool. Yeah. And this is just the envelope, right? This is and book page, and I did the old tape using the Debian from Ephemera Vintage Garden. And this is from Stamperia, the Oriental Garden kit, the set, the paper set. And this is from Library of Congress. There's an old book from the 1700 that is available for you to download. So I download the image and I print it out. It turned out so beautiful, like really, really beautiful. And then in the back page, and I tried to do some gold I did some stencil with glue, but it turned out to be, I don't know, it looks really nice even though it has no pattern to it. So I put the stencil down and then I dab the glue, and then I put gold leaf on, and that's how it came out. And then the paper looks so old. It came from the same book as this one, so I just printed on the back. And this is printable. I haven't tear my new ledger book yet. I need to do some scanning before I tear it apart. I still have hard time to tear it apart, but I will share my treasure near future, soon. And this is from the Stamperia, and this is the rice paper, the Chinese calligraphy paper. And I use the technique that I learned from Sharon from Paper and Lace Moment channel. She used, so I spray temporary adhesive on a piece of paper and I glue this on and put it through the printer, and look at how it turned out. It looked so real, look like this been writing on. See how that, yeah. And this is the book page from New Concise British Fowler, I think that's what it is. And this is from Artie May. This is from the public domain, and this is from Artie Mays. I just put like some card in there just for you to doodle. And this is my lace impressed with avocado dye paper. And this is one of the card that I used to have in my shop, and back with lime paper from Tracy Fox. And so it's this one. And look at this paper. That's the other side of that paper. It looks so old and real. This is Artie Mays, and I did some playing around with stamp on the back. And here again, that gold gilding, or what do you call it, the technique. And this is from the same book from the public domain, and that's the other side of that images. So beautiful. I want to print it on the calligraphy paper and frame it. It will look so nice. And here's the Chantel's fabric paper. I print out so much of tags, and so it might be some duplicate, so I hope you don't mind. I mean, if you don't like duplicate, you can move it to other journal, use in the other journal. And this is the tag that I used to have in my shop. It says sprinkle it with fabulous. Here's more, and that's from Artie May. And this is from the public domain image. It has in Artie May as well, that image. It's all about gardening. Here's another image from that book. And then this one, the glue tend to work more, but the gold that I put in, I don't know if you can see the gold leaves that I put in. And that's Thai writing. More journaling card. That's the stencil that I use for the gold leaves impression. And here's some charm or snippet. And here's that paper, the other side of that paper I print on. It's just so beautiful. And this kit from Artie May, and then I have some snippet that I make. And this set from my shop. I'm not gonna say it because I'm not selling it anymore. This is from Artie May. That's a snippet. It's alligator because of these chunky embellishment, right? So if you don't like to be chunky, you can remove all the cards and tags. I just love this paper so much. I don't know if you can see the quality of the printing. It's just amazing. Here's another journaling card. This letter, it's come in a card, so I just cut it in strips, but the whole thing, it probably a poem or something, so all throughout the book it will be a complete poem or saying. And some tickets. Whoops, the glue. And here's that messy gold gold leaves. that's the second signatures. Now the third signature, another sewing card from Artie Mae. And here's that another strip of that poem, and this is also from that same book that I download. Beautiful. This is from Artie Mae. That's the strip. You can tuck something in here too. And I just thought I'd give extra paper so you can decorate your page with. More. Just a little piece so you can decorate. Beautiful, so beautiful. That. And this one is so thin, so and then it kind of ripped the paper, so I put some tape down here, and here's my double pocket page. Oh no, this is not double pocket, this is still the envelope, altered envelope, and in here just the game sheet. And here's more pocket, lots of pockets and tucks and that you can use still, like, you know, you can pull them all out. This is the poem that I was talking about. This is the whole piece, but throughout the book you will see each line. And here's more gold leaves. Just a little tuck spot. And my last signature. I like to have my signature cover in the cardstock because it can help strengthen the fragile paper inside when I sew them. And then that's some gold impression, and this is from the Graphic Fairy, back with the old book page. And this is from the Graphic Fairy, the Japanese lantern made into a charm. And look at this paper. I love it so much. If you want to get some, in my website I have my favorite supply in there, so just to let you know, the link is affiliated link with Amazon, so you can check that out. I love this snippet so much. I back up the tag with old book page, so it gives nice old paper feel to it. I didn't have anything in here because it was so fragile. I have something in here and then the paper keep ripping and ripping, so I have to put the masking tape here and then all the washi tape. These are the ripping so I have to protect it, so I took it out. And here's the big tag. I think this one from Artie Mae. That's beautiful paper. And this envelope just have the simple card or stationery from Artie Mae. And I just have the snippet here, and this is the simple paper clip. And this book is from the encyclopedia. It's the 1956 encyclopedia. This one just the inventory tag from the old design shop. And here's goal and everybody's book of luck card here. And that's the last signature. And then at the back I just make there's some ticket from Artie Mae, and this pocket made with onion skin paper, and I made the bookmark with the printable and stamperia paper. And then I didn't put anything in here because it's hard, but there's a pocket here and then some pocket here and tags and extra card paper that you can use to decorate. And this is just the what do you call, embellishment. This card is just to keep this flap stay in place. And this is made with the envelope, this flip. And then in here I add this flip book that I have a tutorial coming on the 15th, so watch out for that video. So this my small flip book in here, and then there's giant tag with the poem, and just a simple tag. Try not to embellish so much. And giant tag, this from Andrea as well. And then my stamp, and this one is Sakura. If you want to check her out, she will be in my shop. Sorry for the alligator mouth journal. And the sari silk is like so good that I have all the color that I dye with, and so it's mesh. And then the back, the back I have, this is also from the public domain. It's the Japanese fabric style, and then this is from the stamperia. And I waxed this card and then glue it on so it's see-through, so it can see the glue. It was a mistake, but it still looked good. So I love this one. So there we go. And then let's see Miss Cherry Blossom. And she has the same beading, but the tone will be more matching with the cover of the beads and the cover. But the charm are the same, butterfly, umbrella, and all that. And sewing using the same, and the back the same technique. And this one is note. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can change it to whatever you want. I was so afraid because when I vanish it It's still sticky when I put it in. I didn't know if it's not gonna stick. Same, I gold leaves impressed on it. And this one, same. This one, you can feel the magnet more than the other one. And here's the, it's similar, but the decoration might be a little bit different from the first book. And here's the card. I'm gonna go quick. So first signature have one picture here, and this gold impress. I also dye binding tape to match the cover. This one is ripped so much, but I kind of leave it because it gives the look of how vintage that look. And here's the gold. This one, it has wax seal with the T on it. That's my, and then this is the game sheet, a vintage game sheet. And second signature would have two image sewn on. And this has the same card that matched the envelope from Addie Mae. I do have a lot of sewing as well in these, but not like a ton. Here's the envelope. And here's the, here you can see more pattern shown better on the stencil. I just love the images so much in this paper. Here's that poem and big giant layer pocket. This is the eco dye paper. I mean avocado dye paper. And third signature has 3 images sewn in. A big giant tag. That's from Susan Pearl Brown, a green marble set. And this is from Dicker shop. I love that sentiment kit so much. It's really nice embellishment kit. Here's 4th signature with 4 images. Japanese lantern. More of that giant pockets and some snippet here and here. Giant tag. This is from Arlie Mae. There are read in the listing if you want to know how many pages. I kind of forgot. I did count it and I forgot. It is 4 signatures, so 80, about 160 something pages. So and there's that everyone's book of luck, and this one has this as the bookmark. And flip up, nothing in here but 2 tags here. And this is to keep the envelope to stay down. And in here, that flip book that I made in my hop video. You watch out for that video on the 15th, and then hop along and create this with me. It was so much fun making it, and I love how it turned out. There's envelope and with the dragonfly. Oh, I hope it doesn't stick down. And then I think there's a poem in here. Yeah, Buzzy Old Bee. I didn't have the dragonfly poem, so I used the bee instead. Yeah, so I should put this. So, and then big giant tag for journaling cards, so with some stems on the back, and same on this big one, and my stamp. This is Miss Cherry Blossom. So thank you so much for staying with me and watch this project. finish being finished, and hope you will like it, or I inspire you with with the kit that I use. You can go help support with other that I mentioned. That will be great, because our community is a community of sharing and loving, right? So thank you everyone for come and join me, and these two will probably already in my shop, and we'll see you soon. Bye.